Hi everyone, I'm Bria here with Yoga's Arc, and today we're going to do a 20-minute class for detox and digestion, so some gentle twists for all of that good stuff. For class, you might just need a pillow, and then I just took one of my blankets and I kind of folded it up a few times. You can kind of maybe have it this way, but a blanket and a pillow. And I'm just on my hardwood floor, so a comfortable place for you to practice. We're going to begin in a C, and we're going to do some deep breathing. Maybe it feels better for you to lay down to do this, whatever feels best in your body. Maybe even closing the eyes. Begin to really drop into your belly. Maybe placing a hand on it to feel it fill with air. And then your chest expand. Seeing if you can slow it down a little more. And inhale a little extra air. Let's take a few more rounds of deep breathing. Allowing your body and mind to be present here. Letting all the stressors of your day take a backseat. When you feel ready, we're going to gently open our eyes. And we're going to begin just warming up our spine. If you have sensitive knees, you're more than welcome to put either a blanket or a mat underneath them. My mat is in my car, so we're going to make it work. We're going to start in all fours. So in all fours, our knees are underneath our hips and our wrists are underneath our shoulders. Beginning inhaling, bringing your gaze up, tilting your hips. Exhaling, pushing down, arching through our spine. Inhaling, bringing our gaze up. Exhaling, pushing back. And just move with your natural rhythm of breath here. Just to give our spine a nice little movement before we get deeper into postures. Let's do 2 more. Maybe even moving organically. It doesn't have to make sense or look a certain way. And then coming back to a neutral spine. Begin bringing your gaze over your right shoulder. Bending this way. This is a little side bend. So this will compress this side of our body. And it's a good prep for a twist. Inhale to center. And exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhaling to the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhaling back. One more on each side. Really letting it out. Get a few wiggles in your spine if that feels good to you. And we're going to move into what's called child's pose. So with child's pose, you can use a few different props. First, the reason child's pose is good is while we're expanding our chest, it's elevating our hips a little bit. So it's opening up space down here. So it's going to allow our organs to kind of work a little better and really promote digestion, sending blood flow that way. So a few options. Again, if you have sensitive knees, maybe keeping your knees on a blanket, and you're going to bring your big toes so they're touching. I'm going to move this back a little bit. So our big toes are touching. Our hips are in a V shape. If you would like it to be a little comfier, you can bring a pillow right here. These are all just options, or you can bring a pillow further up for your chest. You're slowly going to sit back onto our hips. I'm going to bring my phone over here so I can time this. And we're going to be here for 3 minutes. So you're sitting back onto your hips, and now you're just going to allow your chest to melt forward. You can have your neck facing one way, or you can have your head straight down. And just kind of play around if this feels better here. Moving your pillow and blanket until you find a comfortable shape. But I'll start the timer now for 3 minutes, and really just focus on your breath here. Let everything fade. I'll play a little song for you. Getting it pulled up. Continuing to breathe, almost if you can breathe into your back, expanding your lungs. Really allowing down here to feel supported, your stomach, by this pillow beneath you. And we're also, there we go. We're also releasing tension in our lower back in this pose. And sometimes our digestion is backed up or not working the best because there's tension in our lower back. Another minute here. Allowing your breath to deepen. Allowing everything to slowly fade. A few more deep breaths. And on your next inhale, slowly start coming up. We're going to come back into a seat, and then we're going to go onto our backs. In this seat, we're just kind of sitting crisscross applesauce. We're going to hold each side for about 30 seconds. We're going to inhale our arms up nice and tall. We're going to exhale, turning to the right. And really, we're trying to keep our hips straight. We're just trying to move our chest. And maybe placing a hand on the kneecap, the other hand is back. And when you inhale, see if you can sit up even taller. And when you exhale, see if it allows you to twist a little bit deeper. So think, inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. And let's take some deep breaths here. When we twist, it's compressing our organs and it's pushing all the toxins downward so they can get out of our bodies, which also aids in digestion. So that's why twists are very detoxifying, especially even in a heated environment, so you'll sweat it out as well. One more big deep breath here. We're going to come back to center. Give your spine a second to kind of reset. Maybe roll the shoulders back. Whatever feels good in your body. And now we're going to go to the other side. We're going to inhale our arms up. And we're going to exhale to the other side. Maybe starting off pretty gentle. And as you inhale, you lengthen. And as you exhale, go a little deeper. About 30 seconds here. Allowing your breath to guide you. And now we're detoxing this side of the organs on our body, since we have organs on different sides of our body. Three more big deep breaths. Oh, my neck just cracked. And slowly come back to center. Now we're going to move into reclined spinal twist. If you have a sensitive head, you maybe want to put a pillow or something underneath your neck. Something that might make it feel a little more comfortable. We're going to be laying down. I'll guide you through it. And we're going to keep our feet on the ground and our back on the ground. And in this pose, bring your hips an inch to the left. So your shoulder blades and upper body are staying exactly where they are. And allow your knees to fall over to the right and your upper body straight on the mat. And maybe taking your hands into a T or a cactus shape. Here you're really feeling that your upper body's flat and your lower body's twisted. If your knees are sensitive, you can try bringing a pillow between your knees. Maybe your head is, and you want a pillow under your neck. My hips are laying on my blanket. And just continue to breathe deeply here for about 2 more minutes, okay? If it feels better for you, you can straighten your bottom leg and bring your left leg over. Just play around and notice if one leg or both legs bent feels better to you. Opening up our side. Releasing our lower back. Deepening your breath and slowing everything down. Another minute here. If you haven't tried taking your arms out in a T, maybe taking your arms out in a T. A few more rounds of deep breathing. And slowly come back to center And just hug your knees into your chest to reset your spine. Giving them a nice squeeze. Maybe just gently setting your feet down and noticing how it feels now that one side's done. And now we're going to do the same thing but in the opposite direction. So you're going to bring your hips a little to the right, keeping your upper body flat on the ground, and allow your knees to fall over to the left. My back just popped and it felt really good. We'll be here for a few minutes, finding what shape feels best in your body, if one leg on the bottom's bent, or if both legs are bent. Allowing your breath to deepen. Thinking, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Allowing your organs to compress, all of everything to detox away. Letting everything soften. Letting your mind slow down. Another minute. A few more rounds of deep breathing. Staying exactly how you are. Slowly bring your knees back to center and just give them a nice squeeze into your chest. And allow everything to let go. Just laying down on your floor or maybe on your couch if it's nearby or your bed. Allowing your breath to slow down. Let's take a few deep breaths together to seal this practice. Let's take a big inhale from the bottom of our bellies. Slowly exhale it out. Take a big inhale. Slowly exhale it out. Let's do one more. Big inhale. Exhale inside out. Bringing your hand to your heart space. Thank you for coming to class today. And thank you for taking care of yourselves. Thank you for trusting me and allowing me to guide you through this. I can't see your faces, but keep a smile on it, okay? Namaste. Thank you, guys.